Good morning, class. Okay. So today we'll be doing the chapter syllogism. Okay. Last time we did only two concepts. Okay. Today I'm going to tell you some more concepts. Clear? I'll start from the very beginning. So, you should write these concepts because when we are going to do the questions, okay, you're going to know that how to solve it. Okay. It is easy. It is just like Venn diagrams only. Okay. But the thing is here the conclusion will also be given. A statement, a conclusion, and some options to take. Okay. The options can be one also right, two also can be right, three also can be right. So there are, I think, there are 5 options in this. So you have to take any one of that. Okay. So first, let's do with the very basic. Okay. Do you remember concept 1 and 2? Okay. Concept 1 was if you are given sum A is B. Okay, only this is given. So how you're going to draw this? You'll draw one circle of A and one circle of B. So they are overlapping each other. Okay, that means some part of A is in B, right? Which part is that? This center part, right? Because this is common in both the diagrams. So we have to draw it like this. Sum A is B. Okay. From this concept, you can say two things. You can say sum A is B, which is already given to me. You can also say sum B is A, right? If sum A is B, then sum B is also A. Okay. This was concept 1. Concept 2 is similar like this, but here two statements will be given, like sum A is B and sum B is C. So here how many alphabets are given? 3, A, B and C. But what is given? Sum, means some part of. So how I'm going to draw? I'll draw some part of A is in B. This is the very first statement, right? The second statement says some B are C. So they are telling you about B and C. So I'll draw some B is C. Okay. As there is no connection between A and C is given, so I'm not going to draw it. Okay. You can say, ma'am, can we draw it like this? Because here also some A is C. But some B is C. But we cannot draw it like this because if the third statement is given like some A is C, then only you can draw this. Okay. No direct connection between A and C is given. So you're not going to draw this diagram here. Okay. Now, from this statement, what you can say? You can say 3 things. Let's see. Let's see first about A and B. We can say from this statement, sum A is B, right? As it is given in the statement. We can also say sum B is A, right? Now we'll see the connection between B and C. We'll say sum B is C, and we can also say that sum C is also B, this between part, the center part. Okay. So only these 4 connections you are going to tell. Clear? Okay. If written, just raise your hands and I'll go to the next concept. Okay. It was about sum. Now the third concept is all. If it is given, all A is B. So how you're going to draw this? Means all part of A is in B. So I'll draw A and I'll again draw a B here. This means all part of A is inside B. Clear? From this concept, you'll say all A is B, and you can also say some B is A, right? Some part of B is in A also, right? As they're overlapping each other. Clear? So just remember how you're going to draw sum. If it is like this, you're going to draw it sum. This means sum. All means this. Okay? These two diagrams you should know, that how to draw a sum and how to draw a all. Clear? And you can also say sum A is B. So there are three statements in this. See, whenever there is all, remember one more thing. Whenever it is given all A is B, so you'll write all A is B. The second statement you'll write for all is some A is B. Okay, some part of A is in B. Clear? And the third statement will be some B is A. You don't have to, means they'll not say you to write it. Okay, they'll just give you the option. So you should know. Clear? Okay. Should I rub it? Raise your hands. Okay. The fourth statement is all A is B and all B is C. Now, three alphabets are given, A, B and B, C. No direct connection between A and C is given. Okay, so how I'm going to draw it? I told you about all. All A are B. Okay, the second statement says it is all A is B. So this is how I'm going to draw all A is B. Second statement say all B is C. Now B will be contained in C. Clear? This is how I'm going to draw the statement. Now from this, there are three possibilities, and there are some sub possibilities. Let us see. First possibility means possible conditions, you can say. First possible conditions will be between A and B. Second will be between B and C. And third will between A and C. Now you'll say, ma'am, as there is no direct connection between A and C is given, why you are writing A and C, right? I am writing A and C because A is contained in C. Okay. If the statement is A, B, and C, so here no direct connection is given, right? You can't see any overlapping between A and C. But in statement of all, there is overlapping between A and C. That's why I'm writing a connection between A and C. Okay. Now let's see what we can say for the statement of A and B. I told you whenever there is all A is B, then I'll write first statement as it is, all A is B. Second, I'll write, if it is all, then it is also sum. So I'll write sum A is B. Clear? The third statement, I'll say if sum A is B, then some part of B will also be in A. So I'll write sum B is A. So there are three possibilities between A and B. Similarly, I'll see between B and C. If it is all, it will definitely be sum also. So all B is C and sum B is C. Clear? Now, like B is, you can see B is bigger than A. So you'll also write sum B is, sum A is B. Sorry, it is B and C, sum C is B. Clear? Now let's see between A and C. From the statement, what can you see? all A is C, right? A is contained in C. So I'll write all A is C. And I told you whenever it is all, it is also sum. So you will write sum A is C, right? Now see that some part of the C is also in A. So I'll write sum C is A. Clear? These are the 6 possibilities you can write with a single statement. Clear? Write it down. If done, please raise your hands. Okay. Now you try it yourself that how we are going to draw. Sum A is B and all B is C. Draw it. I'll give you 1 minute. If done, just give a thumbs up or raise your hands. Then I'm going to draw it and you check it. Okay, let's check. Sum A is B. So I told you whenever it is sum, you will draw 2 circles which overlap in the center. Okay, this says the first statement that sum A is B. The second statement is all B is C. So B is smaller and C is bigger. That's why B is contained in C. So I'll draw another figure which is like this. Clear? Now from this statement, how many possible conditions can be there? Now you can see the connection between A and B. So I'll write between A and B. Second will be between B and C. And as A and C are overlapping each other, so I can say the connection between A and C also here as they're overlapping each other. Clear? So there will be 3 things. Now let's see the possible conditions. It is sum A is B. So I'll write the statement as it is only. Sum A is B. Okay. It is not all, it is sum. So whenever it is sum A is B, then I'll write the opposite of this. The opposite of this is sum B is A. So 2 possible conditions between A and B. Now let's see between B and C. It is said that all B is C. So whenever there is all, we'll also write sum. So I'll write sum B is C. And the third statement again will be the opposite of this. That is sum C is B. Clear? Now the third is between A and C. We can see that it is only some part of A which is in C. Right? So I'll write sum A is C. You can see only some part. This part. Right? Some part of A is in C. So you can also write that sum C is A. Clear? These are the, how many conditions are there? 3, 7 conditions are here. Clear? Hello. Okay, have you written it?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, their classes are started, so they have to leave this online class.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay, sure.
Ma'am, their classes are started, so they have to leave this. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, class.